And then I won the Academy Award for my portrayal of King George VI in the King's Speech. And as I'm sure you remember, he's wearing all black and white, but that was Colin Firth. Okay, so we've got Colin Firth there. Good on you, Colin. He's very famous for that part. And then I starred in Four Weddings and a Funeral and Notting Hill. And I'm an actor who starred in Four Weddings and a Funeral and Notting Hill. It was, of course, Hugh Grant, I believe. Yep, we've got Hugh Grant here, looking very happy and saying he's about my age in that photo, so he's probably looking really well for his age. Hugh Grant. And Hugh is a very South England name. People in the north are not called Hugh. And one of my favourites, probably my favourite actor, my favourite actress is Judi Dench. My favourite actor is this guy. I'm best known as Hannibal Lecter in The Silence of the Lambs. And of course we've got Sir Anthony Hopkins. Okay, and he's supposed to be a really nice guy in real life. And some of the movies he's been in are some of the most famous movies of all time. Sir Anthony Hopkins. And I played Elizabeth Swann in The Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, and she was opposite Johnny Depp and looking as beautiful as always, Keira Knightley. Okay, so we've got Keira Knightley there. And I am best known for my role in the movies The Transporter, and he's very good at martial arts. He's English, and just like me, he has no hair. Who was that? The guy with no hair, Jason Statham. He's been in quite a few famous movies, okay? And Jason Statham is also British. And our movies are the Professor X in the X-Men movies. Who is Professor X in the X-Men movies? Okay, well, I think he plays the part really well. He's Patrick Stewart, and he plays a really good part in this. And as you know, in this one, he's in a wheelchair. But we've got Patrick Stewart. Here we are, Patrick Stewart. And I am an actress who starred as the female lawyer in The Name of the Father movie we watched in week 1. Okay? Who was that? Okay, so I am an actress who starred as the female lawyer in The Name of the Father movie we watched in week 1. And as you know, please remember we have Emma Thompson, okay? And we're going to be talking about Emma Thompson in just a couple of minutes. Emma Thompson. And as you know, I starred as the actress in the Titanic opposite Leonardo DiCaprio. And as I'm sure many of you would like to do, star opposite Leonardo DiCaprio, especially when he was younger. Yep, the Titanic, which as you know was a boat going on its first ever trip from Southampton to New York, and it hit an iceberg. And it cut a big hole in the ship, and the ship went down. And Kate Winslet, who plays the part of Kate Winslet, okay? Kate Winslet lived, but the person who was Leonardo DiCaprio, he died. But once again, a very beautiful woman, and once again, supposed to be a very nice woman in real life. Kate Winslet. So, okay students, now we move on to our last British and Irish heroine ever. Okay, this is it. we are now going to move on to our final British and Irish heroine, and I will obviously tell you about her. Okay, so the reason she's included, as you know, this woman played the lawyer in the Name of the Father, which was in week 1 of the syllabus. So somebody, and as you know, today's heroine has just been covered in Famous Actors and Actresses. Who do you think I am? Well, I know you know who it is because I gave you the answer, okay? So today's heroine has just been covered in Famous Actors and Actresses. Who do you think I am? Who am I? Well, as you know, we've got Emma Thompson, and she's changed a bit, which shows how much of a good actress she is. And as you know, this part, for those who watched, not to be shown to the defence, which is where they have a picture of Charlie Burke, the homeless guy. And Charlie Burke said that Jerry and his friends were in the park with him, and Jerry gave him his last money. Okay, so we've got Emma Thompson, and here she is acting in the Name of the Father as the lawyer from week 1, from movie 1. All of the syllabus is connected. Okay, so we've got Emma Thompson. Here we go. What do we know about Emma Thompson? So Emma Thompson was born 15th of April 1959, and she has 2 Academy Awards and 2 Golden Globe Awards. Wow, okay? So even everybody in the world recognises Emma Thompson as an excellent, outstanding actress. And she's born on the 15th of April 1959 and has 2 Academy Awards and 2 Golden Globe Awards. So how old is she now? How old? Let's have a look. So 41, she's about 61. But she's a lot younger. She's probably round about my age in this movie. She probably looks better. Okay? So Emma Thompson was born on the 15th of April 1959, and she has 2 Academy Awards and 2 Golden Globe Awards. Okay, and she is a strong activist for human rights and environmental issues, okay? So she's a strong activist for human rights. She believes in the rights of immigrants and refugees, and she believes all people should be treated with dignity and respect. And then she is also a big supporter of environmental issues. And as you know, in Korea, environmental issues are quite big because your government is always trying to reduce the plastic and people driving in their cars. She's just like you. She is a strong activist for human rights and environmental issues. But, she has received a lot of criticism. Criticism means people saying bad things about her, okay? She has received a lot of criticism for her outspoken views. She does not travel by airplane when she can avoid it, okay? So she has, a lot of people don't like the fact that Emma Thompson, if she doesn't like something, Emma Thompson often says, I don't believe in this, change it, do this, do something about this, okay? And she will tell you she does not travel by airplane when she can avoid it, because of course she is a big believer of supporter of environmental issues. And obviously airplanes use a lot of gasoline and damage a lot of the environment. So she has received a lot of criticism for her outspoken views. She does not travel by airplane when she can avoid it. Okay, so here we go. As you know, she is a big supporter of human rights, and this is one part of her that I really do like, okay? And it says she is a patron of the Refugee Council and believes refugees should be given more protection and rights. So patron means like she's kind of somebody who's part of that company. She represents the company. So she is kind of a member of the Refugee Council. And refugees, obviously, at the moment you have many refugees, especially from places like Syria. And when these people have to leave Syria and go to another country, she believes that they should have more rights, because of course many refugees just live in tents and don't get enough food and water or medication. She is a patron of the Refugee Council and believes refugees should be given more protection and rights, which is great. Okay, absolutely great. She also supports the Helen Bamber Foundation that offers therapy for those traumatized